Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Video Truder, welcome back to Stellaris The Impossible Run, where last time I went into that episode thinking maybe the run was possible, but by the end of it I decided no, I was right the first time, it's still impossible, because while we have got ourselves a fleet that is capable of winning any individual fight, one-on-one versus the Scourge, that's completely meaningless if I can't kill them fast enough, and right now, I can't. I'm pretty certain they are regenerating fleets faster than I'm capable of killing them, and as a result of that, sooner or later, they will win a war of attrition, because my economy can't keep up with the ships I'm losing when I actually defeat their forces. So, yeah, things are going to be interesting. But what is nice is, just look at all that yellow dotted around. The rest of the galaxy is starting to flipping step up, alright? They're not going to win, but they're going to slightly batter them, slow them down, keep them contained for the time being. Because, yeah, right now I'd say the Scourge are holding, what's that? Maybe 10-15% of the galaxy. Now, if they were to reach 20%, that might sort of work in my favour, because that can trigger an event where we might get some reinforcements to help out. So keep an eye on that. That might be showing up sooner or later. But for now, I've decided with the gateway network set up, it's time for me to clear out the L-Cluster. Because if I can lock that place down, no more Grey Tempest, that would be very, very convenient indeed. Because then I can focus 100% of my effort on dealing with the bloody Scourge. And for the time being, I'm pretty sure nothing's heading to Cellnoc. One of them was heading towards Thrish. Not a big deal, to be honest. Yeah, for the time being, I think we're in a pretty good spot to just basically move on out, reunify the fleets at terminal egress, and then just start mopping up all of this nonsense. Also, I was just recruiting a new scientist for a new science vessel, because yes, we have lost a few of those to the Scourge and whatnot, and I noticed something rather fun in the list of scientists, which is, we've got our first robo-scientist, because yeah, we gave all those synths rights and the ability to be leaders and whatnot. So even though this guy is only level 1 for now, yeah, with expertise in materials and synthetic, he gets +5 research speed by default, which is pretty darn cool, and he'll never die of old age, so he is going to reach the level cap and then never expire. So basically, when robots do show up, yeah, use them. They're really, really, really damn good. Okay, all forces, make a move in this direction if you'd be so kind. We've also got the construction ship around here, so yeah, you just replace those mining stations, please. I need more nanites, and Governor's getting traits, that's all absolutely a-okay. Right, everyone moves into position. And yeah, we should be able to just basically, mop our way through the various little systems around here, just the outlying systems, very, very fast indeed. So, all ships, prepare to move in, please, and then, yeah, straight afterwards, you head over here, and in they all flippin' go. And yeah, it's only 36,000, so they might take out, like, the odd ship or whatnot, but the artillery fleets are just absolutely shredding them. We're basically not taking any damage at all. In fact, did we take any damage? No, they got one shot off and it missed a corvette. Beautiful. In which case, kick off the surveying. The fleet are just going to do the rounds and clear out literally everything. But, yeah, keep the construction vessels to hand. We want to make sure we don't lose any of these systems to anybody else. So, fleet moves to the north and the science vessel should already be making its way inside right now. So, okay. This should all be fine. We can start scanning all of this momentarily. Oh yeah, some of the other empires have realised this real estate might be available. They're sending in science vessels to start scanning it. So we need to be ready. We need to be ready. We've got the influence, we've got the allies. We can lock down this sector before they've got the chance to. But oh yeah, literally every science vessel in the galaxy is suddenly making a beeline for these systems I've cleared out. In fact, maybe I should actually get another science vessel in just for safety. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get another science ship in just to make sure we don't miss any of this stuff. So, keep on keeping on. Are you guys in position, by the way? No, wait for the actual artillery ships to make it into position before we jump. Otherwise, they're gonna lag behind because they're a lot slower than the rest of it. But yeah, this has so far been remarkably easy, all things considered. We basically just appear. It's potluck whether or not they actually get one shot off with their battleship, and there's an anomaly here. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, they might get like one shot in, but mostly, yeah, they get artilleried before anything actually happens. So, did they actually get a kill on that occasion? No, they did not. Oh yeah, there's science vessels literally everywhere right now. I don't like it. They're going to try and lock down these bloody systems before I can get them. Right, new science vessel. Head over to... yeah, no one's over here yet. Yeah, get this sorted out. In fact, actually, hang on. I'm ignoring a system down here. Okay, we'll be back for you momentarily. Sorry, I forgot about you. And this is... ooh, there's 2 fleets here. None of that really seems to matter, to be honest. I think I'm going to annihilate you with extremely long-range fire long before anything happens. They got 1 shot in. They did get 1 shot in, bless them. And now they're dead. I think the science vessels of the world are just having a big party because they have been bored for decades. There's been nothing new to scan for so long, and suddenly there's something to scan. They're all absolutely bloody thrilled. Ah, now this'll do. Variants on the Death Star, because I don't really want to build a Death Star. Okay, that feels wrong to me. What we're going to do instead is, yeah, go for the global pacification system. We simply build a giant impenetrable shield so future scientists can study the infested worlds, and that's much better in general, so get on with that. Marvellous. Okay, this is all going very well so far in terms of, yeah, just clearing out these bastards, but I do just need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the actual swarm. Make sure it doesn't sneak up on Cellnoc, because we need to hold Cellnoc under all circumstances. We can't let these guys get to L-gates, wormholes, anything of that nature. Well, no sign of trouble right now, but yeah, because the Owls are doing a good job of pushing back the borders, yeah, as a result of that, Cellnoc is not currently the front line, so that's good. That buys me a little bit of space and time to go and deal with this nonsense. Oh my god, there are so many science vessels, it's ridiculous. I think the amount of science vessels and scanning is actually starting to lag the game a bit. Right, system survey complete. Lock down the system. Move straight on, please. Yeah, the thing the AI is not very good at is, while it sends its science vessels out in a hurry, it doesn't send out construction ships with them. So when it's actually scanned a system, if it tries to lock it down, it then needs to wait for a construction ship to arrive. So it's never smart enough to actually have a construction ship waiting, so the moment the system becomes available, they can just jump on it straight away. So yeah, that's a big advantage for me. Also, we're doing a good job banking alloys right now, so go on. Drop a big old pile of alloys just reinforcing Cerberus, because Cerberus is pretty crucial. We do need Cerberus to be in good shape. Now, I think everything's now taken out aside from, yeah, this system up here. So we'll just head in that direction. Then it's into the trinary system, which I'm pretty certain is the final boss. But, blimey, that one was fast. Okay, good, good, good. And oh my goodness, the reinforcements are just flying in because, of course, now gateways are directly connected to Snorf. So, wait, hang on, a gateway is actually directly connected to Snorf yet. They might be coming through the L-gates, I can't remember. No, they're not directly connected to Snorf yet, but there is still the reactivated gateway in Reshell, so that's only a little bit further north. They're still pretty damn close by. Okay, all fleets stand by. We should be able to handle this pretty easily. We've been doing very, very well so far. Also, I don't even know who you are, but you can afford megastructures. Congratulations. Everybody prepare to move in to... Hang on, where's the one we want to go to? It could be hard to see. This one! We're all going over here. Now, I can't remember how bad this is going to be, but... Okay. Not that bad. We should be able to take him out at extreme range. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. This is fine. This is all absolutely, when I say this is fine. We might take some small losses here, but it feels like we're tearing them apart pretty easily. There's a fair few bombers on the field by the looks of it. Oh, they're just being shredded. Right, well that was just embarrassing for the Grey Tempest, quite frankly. Right, so those guys have now been taken care of. We can also terraform them, which is beautiful. Anything else we can help ourselves to? I can't remember. Actually, I think some of these planets are good, because... I can't remember why, but they're good for some reason. Uh-oh. We may have a small problem here, which is, yeah, there's a large fleet currently moving towards Cellnoc. And I didn't spot them because I think they were just moving towards Tavilcate and now they're just moving. If we're lucky, they'll change their mind. Otherwise, we're just about to lose Cellnoc Station, which I don't want to do. It's quite valuable to me, but... Yeah, we're a good... how many jumps away? Actually, only 3 jumps away from making it back. We might be able to get there in time, which feels downright weird to say, but it is possible. We are very, very fast indeed. Ooh, the real battering was taken by Zarkland's first pilgrims, though. Those guys are, yeah, not looking good. They were very much at the front because they're so fast, so they took the battering during that one. Right, fleets are incoming, but if we're very, very lucky indeed, because these guys are moving, and they're not directly moving to Cellnoc, then, yeah, they might well change their mind once they actually get to the gates. And the answer is, are you guys warping or are you moving right now? And, aggressive stance, no orders. They're just trying to think where they want to go next. Not Cellnoc, go on, naff off. Get out of my system, please. You know what? The longer they wait, the better, because Kraken's only 40 days away from actually arriving in Cellnoc. That would suggest Cerberus is probably already there, right? No, the Loyal Brood made it. Well done, you mad bastards. Okay, good. They're naffing off. They're not attacking. I've got time to regroup. Marvellous. Okay, some good news at least. Cerberus is now back up to full strength. The artillery fleets are at full strength. Now we just need to get, yeah, shield fleet back up to full strength. And honestly, Zarkland and Kraken, if they're a little bit battered, that doesn't matter so much. They're not so crucial. In fact, I'm actually going to reduce Kraken to whatever it actually is right now. And sadly, yeah, the old interdictor is actually dead at this point. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. So Kraken does not need to be reinforced because that can just wear away over time. I'd rather put my money into a second fleet of corvettes or more artillery if I can. Okay, most of the systems in L-Space are not looking great. This one's looking pretty good. That'll do just fine. The nanites are worth it. Bit of engineering, bit of society, tiny bit of energy and minerals. It's not bad. It'll flippin' do. Oh, now this is what we're looking for over in science. Starbase capacity. Yes. One more starbase means 6 more anchorages. Now that's significant. Then again, I'm floating like 400 right now because I just don't have the money to actually even maintain my current fleets, never mind grow them. So, it's a nice to have. We'll definitely start working on that. But, yeah, we could just do with more alloys. More alloys would be great. In fact, actually, hang on. How's Fenhabarnis getting on right now? Unemployment, you say? Well, you know what sorts unemployment out? That's right, more flipping foundry districts. Ah, yes, the Colossus. So, we need to actually have ourselves, yep, one global pacifier. Very, very important indeed. Oh, it's very, very pretty indeed. We're not destroying worlds. We're simply preserving them for future scientific study. And just to make the point, this giant world-destroying monstrosity will be called the Salvation. This is a Salvation-class Colossus, and that means we're the good guys. I tell you what, 7,500 alloys. That seems pretty cheap for the ability to destroy. Not destroy, to preserve a planet. That is cheap as chips. We're going to get one of them. And with no other options available, as it so regularly is, I guess we might as well do domination. So, yeah, tile blockers down 33% to clear, and then a tiny bit more influence. Hooray, I suppose. And also something to do with governor level caps, capital buildings, +1 housing. That's very, very insignificant. Enforcers slightly more effective. That one's nice. Workers and slaves up by 5%. That one's fine. Everything else, kinda garbage. That's really a very weak tree. And speaking of nanites, we can actually, yep, speed up research a bit. Marvellous. We have got an awful lot of edicts on right now. I love it. It has also come to my attention that we are very, very slowly starving to death as well. So, that's fine. Food bowl, just get working on some food processing facilities. You're overdue for that business. Then, some more farms if you'd be so kind. Then again, hang on. Crime is weirdly high here. Why is crime so high? I don't know. But yeah, when you hit 30, we'll get down a police station. Okay, while we've been doing all of that, over on the Great Ring of Snorf, yeah, those guys are up to population 40, but there are 10 jobs not being done right now. All basic clerk jobs. So, okay, we've probably got, yep, we've got unemployment elsewhere. So congratulations, you're moving over to the ring world. I mean, this is just marvellous. This ring world is basically saying, you know what? We're going to take unemployed people. We're going to make them employed. There are so many jobs. Just so many flipping jobs. Just ship them all straight over. Not robots, though. Robots don't know how to do whatever it is clerks do. Right, once the planetary capital's set up, yeah, we need one more commercial segment for another giant pile of jobs because, wow, the population is only 49. This place is already making 258 trade value. That is wonderful. In fact, as it would be really, really stupid to actually ever build a gateway right to the Great Ring of Snorf, there's always going to be more we can do with 5,000 alloys. Yeah, I'm going to retrofit out Deceider with a handful more hangar bays just to provide a giant pile of trade protection around this area, including, you know what, we'll have one over here at Waltham as well. Just the one hangar bay, just to protect the local area. Ooh, speaking of which, we've actually got, yeah, major trade problems going on here. The trade security fleet is not quite doing its job at the minute by the looks of it, no. Also, I just noticed that, yeah, Rubricon is actually producing 144 trade value that we're not collecting right now because I never actually upgraded the station. So that's good. That's good. Well done me, basically. Okay, we're going to build over here at Howaz a new station, which is going to have... Actually, hang on. I want it to have hangar bays, but I want to actually collect the goods from Skorom as well. Maybe Cowheg would be the better bet, because Cowheg could just have... yeah, Cowheg could have a single trade station on it. It could pick up the goods from Skorom, and also have a couple of hangar bays, so it could provide protection over here to Veracast. And then Howling Vortex could have, like, say, one hangar bay, just to provide a little bit more in the way of protection. But yeah, even though this has lost fleet capacity, I am losing too much trade right now. We need to fix that. Ooh, I've just spotted something a bit on the worrying side, actually. The Scourge are making a move on Osprey itself properly, as in there are armies coming in ready to land. 1,000 strength of armies. Okay, that's not actually that much, all things considered. Asprania is a capital. It should be well defended. 1,065. No general. I'm a little bit worried you guys are going to lose against superior alien forces. If I can, I will come and assist. I would like this fleet to naff off before I do. Where are they going right now? They're just... I don't really want to have to take those guys on, but I should really do that rather than letting a capital city fall. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad indeed. Yeah, I've got to stop. Oh, there's flipping constructors coming in too. I really want to pick those off. Okay, where are you going? Okay, you're naffing off. You're naffing off right now. The question is, are you going to naff off in time for me to intercept the armies without actually fighting you directly? Armies are not even halfway through Thrish right now. Moving in. You guys are most of the way out. This is going to be tight. Okay, Cerberus team, prepare to move in, but you're going to have to get your timing just spot on here. And there's Snorf's Gateway. Right, so now Vetin Vitar's trade can just basically teleport directly to Snorf, which is going to be very, very useful indeed. Especially as right now, yeah, Loshix has a big old pile of shipyards there. Probably from when we thought Nuprum was going to be an important front line. So let's actually change some of those out to some lovely, lovely hangar bays. That'll do the job. Okay, back to the salvation of Osprey here. The armies are moving in momentarily. This force is... okay, this force is about to warp out. As soon as it warps out, Cerberus, you're moving in. So wait, wait, wait. Let them go. Do not head in. Okay, now, go, 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 and in come the armies. Okay, we're now having a bit of a race here. Also, it's Zarklan Day. Happy Zarklan Day, everybody, because, yeah, bloody hell, we're not doing the rest of it. That's all garbage. Also, that does remind me. Yes, one Salvation Colossus. That does sound hilarious. Get it done. Okay, come on, Cerberus. Your one job is to intercept the armies before they can begin landing operations. Do not allow them to land. Please do not allow them to land. Well done. I think we might have just saved Osprania right there. So, yep, those armies are as good as flipping dead. Absolutely love it. taken care of. Withdraw as fast as you can, please. Straight back out again. Also, I just realised why Zarklan's police force, all glory to Zarklan, is a terrible idea. Because, of course, battleships and other large ships are really bad at anti-piracy. You're supposed to be using small, fast ships. So, okay, you're being pulled off that duty and just sent to go and join up with the Pilgrims, please. The existing trade fleet, however, that can just patrol down to the Black Hole. That's probably a pretty good route for you guys to go along. In fact, you know what? The Loyal Brood, they'd make excellent police, because yes, indeed, that is small swarmlings. They are, well, they're destroyer class, but they're completely garbage. We don't want them as part of the main fleet, so we can just basically leave them here as a message. Don't be a pirate, or we will eat you. Oh, I see another constructor ship right there. No, 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 no. No, you flippin' don't. The Almetas are having that back, please. Get over there and... Uh-oh. That's a lot of stuff that needs to suddenly be turned back on again. Can we afford all of that? Good, good, we can. Just about. We've been doing very well keeping on top of these, actually. We've got a good stockpile of all of this business. Still starving to death, though. The population is getting a little bit out of hand right now. Minerals, however, I'm not so worried about, because minerals are extremely cheap to buy. So, if need be... What are we looking at in the market right now, by the way? Okay, 2.4. I was expecting more like 0.6, but possibly I'm not the only person with this idea. But on the plus side, the economy just exploded a bit because, yeah, we're now picking up an extra 140 trade I was just completely leaving on the table. So that's good. And trade's making it from Vet Inventar much more effectively too. So, okay, this is all good. So let's just check out the situation here. So, yeah, trade is looking positive. Tiny Stance is pretty darn good. Nothing's making it from the mining zone right now. Because, yeah, that bloody black hole is apparently full of pirates. So, we're sorting that out. We're trying to sort that out right now. Other than that, Cowheg has also got itself, like, nothing. Sidar. There's a big problem in Sidar. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We can try and sort that one out too. Yeah, the problem is there's just a huge amount of piracy coming through that little system right now. That's a lot of piracy for a tiny system. This system is taking a bit of a knock too. Yeah, just because the Great Ring of Snorf is producing a huge amount of value that this area was never really meant to sustain. And yes, you can have your flipping money. We are rich. It's fine. Okay. What are we going to do here? And also, hang on. We're now swimming in flipping trade goods. Now, I know the last time I went over to the Marketplace of Ideas, it was a disaster. But... okay, it would definitely still be a disaster, yes. We're relying on trade for like 800 goods, so that surplus is meaningless. Okay, we might need a new mining world, I'll admit. So, Dirkheim, another tomb world. I'm guessing that's back in mine. And by the way, that is... there's a rare deposit there. Okay, show me Dirkheim. Where's that? Right here, literally across the road from Last Chance. So... okay, what have you got that's special here? We could have ourselves one moat harvesting trap, which has also got the weird robot symbol, which I feel isn't supposed to be the symbol there, but whatever. Here we go, we got some very strong Tomb World preference people here. You guys will do the flipping job. And you guys just get over to even more Last Chance and start basically digging as if your lives depended on it. Which they probably do, because, you know, the Scourge is still coming and we haven't actually figured out how to defeat those guys yet. We got a couple of large fleets floating around just around the edge of Cellnoc right now, just sniffing about, but neither of them actually has a move command. No, I suspect they're going to change their minds momentarily. Osprey, still looking good. There's more floating around here, including more armies, so keep an eye on that. I do not want Osprey to fall. That would be very, very bad indeed if it did, so we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Food is stabilizing, food bowl's doing pretty well. And minerals looking fine enough for the time being. They'll flip and do. We're getting a new mining world down right now. One thing that's very, very interesting indeed, however, is the AI is getting stronger. Unquestionably, they are taking up. They're getting better. So right now, yeah, the Almeds have just fielded 60,000 fleet power in defense of this system that's about to be under attack. Though I think possibly 30,000 that's about to naff off. But while that would not win... it would at least mean they could do some damage and get some kills before being annihilated. So they are going to be at least somewhat useful. Progress is being made here. Also, just to confirm, we have actually filled up, yes, half of 1/4 of a ring world with a huge number of building slots not actually filled yet, and 18 jobs not actually filled either. And the trade value is already 425. Which suggests to me if I were to completely fill out a completed ring world with basically nothing but commercial districts, that must be worth a good, I don't even know, 3,000 trade value or something ludicrous like that. Which is wonderful. Ooh, I can't help but notice, I believe that the Scourge just picked up a new little bundle of infestors. So, okay, wouldn't mind having some of that, actually. You guys plan to actually start laying down some... Okay, I don't know where you're going, but you want to start settling some planets. Now that's unacceptable to me. Hang on, Snorf, how are we doing? How are we flipping doing, please? Okay, we are about 7-8 months out from the definitely not a Death Star, because it doesn't even remotely do the same thing. There's no laser, there's no explosion, it's just science. So, okay, they'll be able to warp over to me the moment we begin. Do I want to commit to taking out these guys? Honestly, this is a bit of an awkward angle. Where are you even going right now? You're just sort of standing there. If I warp in en masse, okay, prepare the fleet. Everybody prepare to move in. I've got some bank. We should be able to take those guys out, knock out the infestors, and then it's time for us to make our big push forward. Cellnoc has served us well, but yeah, Diafaru. We need to take Diafaru, because that's the proper choke point. Right now, their fleets have been all over the flipping place. We need to actually come up with a proper foothold that stops them getting any further south for good. Okay, make sure the artillery fleets get into position before we prepare to jump. Everybody in position. Close flipping nuv. Right. Everybody jump in, please. So just get on top of these guys, and I need them to go down sooner rather than later if you'd be so kind. Yeah, we're taking more losses than usual just because it's taken some time for the artillery fleet to wake up because they were slightly behind, unfortunately. So, yeah, we've taken some... Guys, where are you going? Guys, where are you going, guys? Oh, they're trying to get on top of the infestors. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. And what have we lost there? And, ooh, blimey, okay. Maybe 30-odd corvettes. We actually lost... Ouch! Zarklan took a battering again. Those guys always take a battering. Okay, that's fine. Over to Fleet Manager. We can probably afford that. Yep, 6,000 alloys. We can afford that for, you know, now. Okay, move over towards the judge over there. We're going to clear that out. We're going to be ready. Okay, get it ready to move here. Just start moving in. Where are you going, by the way? This is Vesta, Siplim, and Thresh. Okay, one of them's moving towards Thresh, which is not so bad. We might be able to intercept them there. Reinforcements are piling in, and bear in mind, yeah, they're either going to be at Cellnoc or they're going to be at Snorf. And thanks to the gateways, it's pretty much interchangeable. That's only one system apart. So, this is working well. This is all 100% fine. How are we doing on food? We're fine on food. Rare crystals is... Okay, we need more rare crystals. Who wants to create some more rare crystals? Right, flipping here on the ring world. Beautiful. Rare crystals and also some exotic gases. We need a bit of both. Okay, all forces move over in this direction if you would be so kind. And also bring up a constructor. We kind of may as well take this for our own because some of this stuff's pretty good. Like, that's a good system. That's a solid system right there. So, where are you right now? I don't know, but just, like, come over here and lock that down for us. And this station goes down in basically no time at all. Beautiful. Might have been some very light knocks there, but... No, actually, completely free casualties. Beautiful. In which case, prepare to move down to Thrish. We know they're in Thrish, so we need to take out the fleet in that position. And just look at that, the reinforcements are coming in at so damn fast. Check Fleet Manager. We lost maybe one ship I didn't see, one destroyer, no problem there whatsoever. Yeah, you're moving to Thrish momentarily. There's a bunch of armies here. I'll be glad to clear you guys out. Where are you going? Okay, you're going to Vilcate. Be careful, that's in the same direction. Don't really want to take out one and then the other. That might be a little bit much, actually. Then again, ooh, that's one of the 432,000s. Okay, let's just see where he goes next before we jump in. And also there's... Oh, of course there's more. Why would there not be more? Okay, where are you going? You're going to Osprey. So we need to take you out at some point or another. Otherwise... okay, so 3 fleets are about to converge on Thrish. So stay out of Thrish for the time being. And bloody hell, this is insanity. I thought we had a chance, but this isn't looking good, is it? No, this isn't looking good at all. Where are you going? Oh, you're also going to Osprey, because of course you are. Okay, but one advantage we do have. This Star Brood is about to head... okay, you're heading in this direction, actually. And you guys are naffing off. Where are you guys naffing off to? You're going to Dastamon. Okay, that's down south. I might be willing to jump as soon as those guys are far enough away, assuming you guys are... You guys are still... some distance away, right? Oh, you're not that far away. I'm a little bit worried about those guys. Okay, we're not going to do that. That would be silly. What we're just going to do instead is we're going to set up a trap here. We're going to catch the fleet moving to Tevilcate. Then we'll take out the Osprey. Then we'll move where we need to go. Alright, guys, divide up. Usual positions if you would be so kind. That's just absolutely lovely. This'll do. This'll be absolutely fine. That fleet's coming in. You're naffing off south. You're going to Osprey. I think someone else is going to... Yeah, 2 forces are going to Osprey. There's armies nearby. Oh! Landing armies on Rome. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Because I suspect Rome is, yeah, not really defensible right now. I don't have visibility, but population is 56. That's not gonna be enough. Guys, I'm so sorry. Right, in come my next victims. So on this occasion, yes, the artillery is ready to go immediately. So fire literally everything we've got. They are going to melt in no time at all. Though, admittedly, they're doing better than I might have expected. That's been a bit of a slow one. How much did we just lose? 30 corvettes, 5 cruisers, and again, it's the pilgrims. That's the painful bit right there. Okay, continue shipping. That was 13,000 alloys worth of damage. Bloody hell. Right, okay, well, just bring in the reinforcements. I'm sure that's fine. That's, yeah, double move towards Osprey. You're going towards Osprey. You guys are naffing off south, so we'll be seeing you again shortly. I don't dare make a move on Diafru until we've cleared out every single one of these gits, but that's more coming in as well. The smart play might be to just, you know, let them leave. Because, ooh, the ISS Harbinger, you say? No, it's not. We discussed this. Salvation. It's the beautiful good ship Salvation. And bring it up to Cellnoc, please. Through the gateway. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good stuff right here. I love it. Hello, that's... You're not a Death Star. No, not Death Star. The other thing. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah, we need to stop this. This is actually getting dangerous now. They're starting to actually land on planets. You guys are going to be able to defend yourselves, by the way. I mean, you'll have a shot, I guess. Not much of a shot. And, uh-oh. Hang on, who's fighting right now? Okay, that's fine. That's just my biological fleet I sent to go and deal with some pirates. So, well done, guys. Well done. Okay, one of the fleets that's leaving Osprey right now is actually on its way to Tevilcate. But it's going to go via... Hang on, is it going to go via... Wait, is that where we are? No, we're in Legiers up north. Okay, do I want to go and... Do I want to go and intercept them right now? Hang on, you guys are going via... You're going via Thrish. If you're going via Thrish, that would suggest you're going via... Okay, that's interesting. You know what? We're going to lay our stamp on this area. We're taking that physics. Oh, and this is what I wanted right here. Nanite transmutation. Yes, I've got all of these nanites, and they can be very, very useful indeed. Especially as, yeah, this special robot, now he's actually got himself a special materials expertise business. Yeah, 10 months. That's a really, really good building. Right, you guys are swinging north too. Yep, you're swinging north in that direction. Are we fully recharged at this point? No, we're all over the flippin' shop. Guys, draw up properly. There's a third fleet heading at Tevilcate right now. One of those over in Gillis is moving in this direction. That's a fourth fleet moving towards Tevilcate right now. Where are you guys going? Okay, you're just heading south to Dastamon. Oh, this was not a good time to try and push them back to Diafaru. Okay, but you guys are about to head over to here. We should be able to handle this, but it would be easier if we actually had, you know, a proper station set up with all of the nice buildings we get off a proper station. That'd be lovely if we had that, but we don't have that. But whatever, we're just going to have to work with it. So we will build a proper citadel at Diafaru. Alright, we're going to be ready for that. What are you guys doing, by the way? You're heading south, straight into combat over here. Huge amounts of fire going down right there. We're taking some... we're taking some knocks, but we are killing them. We can beat them. The problem is it doesn't matter. And, oh, bloody hell. Right, apparently there's an election going on, because there's always an election during a major battle. And this guy is 163. Well, he's been doing a very good job, so screw it, he gets to stay. That was another 7,000 alloys worth of damage. Okay, reinforced right there. Beautiful. So, you say there's only 2 ships queuing up. I'm pretty sure there's more than 2 ships. Yeah, there's a lot more than 2 ships queuing up, actually. Okay, where are the next ones? And also, yeah, you guys come over here, just move in this direction. That's fine. Passive mode rather than evasive. Osprey is clear for the time being. You're heading south. You guys are heading to Devilcate, but uh-oh. Are you coming via... Oh, they're not where I want them to be. They're approaching from an angle I wasn't expecting. You're also going to Devilcate. Oh, this is... You coming directly from... Yeah, you're coming directly from Diafaru. Okay, that's fine. Everybody just, like, swing over in that direction. Fast as you can, please. Fast as you can. Okay, artillery, you'll do, and the corvettes just need to get into position so they're eating most of the shots, please. So corvettes, right up front and center. We are, yeah, we're pretty fine. We're 160 corvettes. That's not too bad. So you guys are just ready to open fire. The moment these guys arrive, in comes the artillery. Open fire. They're going down nice and fast. The corvettes are taking some knocks. You guys should really keep your distance, by the way, but whatever. Okay, so they're going to go down. Then we've got, yeah, then there's a third fleet coming in. How are we doing right now? And do we have, we must be out of money by now. Yeah, that was 10,000 damage. We only got 4. Right, so I've now spent the bank. So that's good. Cerberus back up front. Artillery fleets fall back. It's important you don't flipping die. There are 2 major fleets down in Dastamon. You guys are... Okay, one of you's going down south as well. Out there, bloody hell, they're all coming. Why are they all coming right now? Why are they all coming at once? Maybe I'll deal with the one heading for Devilcate villages and then back off. Let you just go away for a second, because actually, hang on, one of you's very weak right now. Which is the really weak one? Okay, you're super weak. That's fine. We can mop you up. That's not a problem. And then we've got ourselves... Okay, I don't see anything else, but bloody hell, we're only just holding on right now. We've got reinforcements just flipping piling in. Thank goodness for the gateway network, quite frankly. And very, very bad news indeed. Our military governor over at Snorf, who was very good at getting the cost down, he is now dead. So instead, we've got a robot governor. He'll do because energy credits up, minerals up. That's pretty important, and science being boosted never hurts. So, okay, you get on with that, please. Hopefully that'll help, yeah, deal with this. Okay, it very, very slightly helped deal with this. That's a-okay. To go with habitability creeping upwards. Never flipping hurts. Food's not in great shape right now, so go on. Transgenic crops, that'll do as well. You guys are still... yeah, you guys are moving in. That's a 425 for some reason. I don't really know what the difference is, but... yeah, they're definitely a little bit stronger. Corvette fleet down to 70,000. 140 is not so bad, really. And you guys are weirdly under-leveled for the amount of fighting you've been doing. I would have expected more by now, to be honest. Oh no, they've all identified me as a threat. There's Devilcate, you're moving to Devilcate, and okay, you're Legiz. We need to back off and just basically let them have Devilcate. We can't hold against that much. We take too much damage. That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm willing to fight you. And I'm willing to fight, yeah, the guy who's coming to Legiz over here, assuming you are arriving soon. And you're the Dastamon lot. What happened to... Where'd the little guy go? There you are. Right, you're going to take your time arriving. The battle has kicked off once again. And this is fine. We're killing them. But the cost is just too high. We have now killed more Scourge than the rest of the galaxy put together. But it just doesn't flipping matter. It's not enough. Alright, all forces, retreat. We are falling back. I'm not fighting another battle here. We actually lost a flipping battleship during that last fight, and that is the one thing we cannot do. The moment battleships start falling, we have to fall back because they're too expensive to lose. Oh, there she is. Something very, very special indeed. 2 exotic gas, 2 rare crystals, 2 volatile motes for just 5 energy and 1 nanite. Okay, how many nanites do I have coming in right now? I've got like 4 coming in. Right, well, that's most definitely worth it because, yeah, normally you'd be using a building slot and 3 energy just for a single gas refinery job. Yeah, that's minerals as well as 3 energy just for 2 exotic gas. So this is just so much better. So much flipping better. You know what? Make 2 of them. So that push has basically left us, yeah, with a bill of repairs of about 20,000 we can't pay. Strike Force Cerberus in particular, in incredibly battered shape. The artillery fleet is okay. Shield has taken some serious knocks, and Kraken is barely even there. Zarklan, as usual, takes serious damage. I mean, I'm starting to suspect we'd do better if we just didn't bring along Kraken or Zarklan. Like, do we even really need them? To be honest, and yet we're about to lose that base. I'm not trying to defend that right now. Dear oh flippin' dear. Okay, so we've lost the only bit of territory we tried to claim today outside of the L gates, but it feels like they were, yeah, ready for me. Okay. If we're very lucky indeed, they might well fall back a bit soon, and yeah, I wouldn't mind that extra 5% workers, so we'll go for enforcers reducing crime. We'll take workplace motivation next time. Okay, this is fine. Everything is not under control, but then this wouldn't be the impossible run if it was. How do we make progress here? I've got a good enough fleet to beat them one-on-one, but it's just nowhere near enough. And apparently there's a mysterious portal on Even More Last Chance, which apparently is disturbing, despite the fact this is in the same system where we decided to turn the worm into a black hole to summon him into our lives. So I would have thought that wouldn't really worry anyone, to be honest, but okay. You know what? We need to actually start doing some, you know, calculated risks here. Probe the dimensional portal. Yes, get on with probing it, please. Ooh, the dimension of suffering. You know what? Give it a few years, it'll probably be nicer than where we live. So, in which case, yes, begin studying the dimension of suffering. Ah, yes, and while I'm stuck over here, how was that whole situation with the invasion going? Ooh. Are you guys okay? You guys are not okay. Right, your planet has been occupied, and I'm guessing that means... okay, there's a bit of purging going on. I think we might actually be able to save them if we go and bombard that planet, but we're not gonna be doing that because, yeah, we really don't have the fleet power to do it right now, so we'll just be using the Death Star on that when the opportunity arises. But first, I'd like all of you guys to naff off, because right now they're just chilling out an aggressive stance, which is not helpful. I think I understand why they're making such a hard push in this direction. They're desperately trying to expand. Got it. They're trying to cover their own construction ships. Fair enough. Hopefully, once they take these 2 systems, they'll just naff off again, and we can get back to locking down the choke point. And tragically, after what I believe was about 80 years of service, our leader has died. And in the next election, only one person has decided to stand, and they are all about defense platforms, exploring, and... okay, Starbase upgrade is fine, but you are literally the worst person I can imagine, so as only one person stood, I guess we abstain and they win, so that's not good. That's not good at all, because now ships are more expensive than they just were. Okay, so I stand by my decision to evacuate Legiz, because at this point, yeah, there's over 1 million there. There's over 1 million fleet strength there, and they're now trying to take it for themselves. But, if we're very lucky, they'll all naff off in a few minutes. Okay, we got problems on the Infinite Pond front as well, which is... they're moving in the direction of that L-gate. They are now only, what is that, 5 jumps away from the L-gate of the X941 Singularity. And yeah, the gateways are wide open, so once they get there, we're in trouble. I mean, obviously, because I've got the gateways and the L-gates, in theory, I could go and reinforce, but I'm having enough trouble with my existing borders without going to try and help out the bloody Infinite Pond. Okay. It's been a few months and these fleets are not moving. Instead, I'm just now completely pinned in. 4 fleets in Legiers. We got 2 over here in Tevilcate. We got, 2 over here in Osprey. One of which I think is about to begin bombardment. Osprey's presumably, yes, very, very well defended. Might be able to defend themselves against any invasion. I see no sign of an army yet, but yeah. They might just be waiting because they know expansion is coming down in this direction. These guys have got... oh, wow. Okay, you guys have actually got yourselves multiple planets occupied right now. I see. So you're just purging the undesirables. But over here, this planet hasn't fallen yet. But unfortunately, it feels like it's just a matter of time. These forces are strong enough to take just about anything. Oh, now here's one I wasn't expecting. The Bavia Consciousness joined the Stellar Compact, which is the compact of my friends. Now, okay. This does make me think here. This does make me think, which is... that is, well, is it? Is it the strongest, biggest thing in the galaxy right now? Because, okay. Here's the state of my current federation, which is a bit of a joke federation. Basically, what I'm doing is, I am providing a huge amount of fleet capacity to these guys. And as a result of that, they are paying for all these fleets because they've got the economy for it. So, 300 ships, 200,000 floating around. Don't know where the hell you are. I'm sure you're doing something useful. Nope, never mind. They're just chilling out right here in one of their home systems doing literally nothing of value. Marvellous. Still, they have upgraded their tech a little bit. So, yeah, now they're using plasma, disruptors, some point defense. Okay. At the bare minimum, you will actually be useful in a fight versus the Scourge, yes. But the problem is, because they're the president, they're not willing to follow orders. I can't control that fleet, and they're refusing to go where I go. If, however, I was to walk out on that federation and join up with a different federation, then I would become the president because I'm the strongest member. So, whatever fleet it is they've got, I would have control of it. And they would potentially have to come along with me and do what I say. Assuming I can get them into a war. That's the thing. I'd need to actually find a war they'd be willing to agree to. Because the crisis just sort of doesn't count for some reason. So, okay. Is that what I want to do? And if so, who would I want to join instead? Because, yeah, the Stellar Compact, which is all my old friends... those guys are on the front line, but they're also being eaten a lot. The Blue Lot, with my new best friends, the Spuxulax, they've been staying out of it so far, so they might actually have some decent fleets to contribute. I'm sorry, guys, I like what you're doing, but it's just not working for me, so I am going to be leaving now. Sad and disappointed to see me go, but I could ask to rejoin. They'd be totally happy to welcome me back. Okay, the Infinite Pond would welcome me aboard. I'm pretty sure that entire Federation would. That'd be fine. And the big Spuxulax Federation. Hang on, what are you guys technically called? That's not as good as the Stellar Compact. No. But then again, maybe you're the better idea. Actually, I can rename that because I'll be the president, so that's fine. So... okay, I'm going to give this Federation a go. Ask to join the Federation. I wish to join the Stellar Compact, yes, so I don't see anybody voting against that. So there we go, and apparently, oh, I have to have your colours, do I? I was kind of hoping you'd actually have my colours, but whatever. Right, so a big chunk of the galaxy just went sort of grey and brown, but what have you. Okay, Stellar Compact, officially, the Ducks are president. I feel like that can't possibly last, right? Like, I have definitely got to be stronger than the Ducks, like... significantly stronger, right? And, or is it decided by economy? If it's decided by economy, that might be a problem, actually. I was just kind of assuming I'd be president by default because, you know, I'm awesome, but apparently I'm not. And speaking of the Infinite Pond, apparently they just knocked over a Leviathan, so well done. Don't know which Leviathan that was. That was... oh, it was actually little creatures that pop out of the crystalline things. They're not Leviathans. Bloody hell, guys. That is not a Leviathan. Okay, weirdly, even more stuff is actually heading towards Tevilcate. More is just coming in. They're just... I don't know what they're doing. Why are they getting stuck here? They're just getting stuck here in aggressive stance. Okay, I've got myself a bit of a plan here. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. This way north up to Diaphora is completely locked away, but just a bit further south, we've actually got ourselves, a little southern route to Dastamon. One fleet, 2 planets desperately in need of saving, and an army. So if I just basically sent my fleet down in that direction, that could work. I mean, maybe, if nothing else, it might draw them away from all of this nonsense up north. Also, I just noticed, so the Infinite Pond, and it's flagging their economic power there, so their economic power is 1, nowhere near as good as mine, and 2, less than the Istran Trading Consortium, so why are you guys president again? Because, yeah, I can't help but notice, you're not bringing the fleet, you're not bringing the tech, you're not bringing the economy. I should definitely be president. Right, all ships move out, and just for safety... send the Peace Star back to Snorf, just to make sure they can't follow it that easily. I don't want that picked off, so let's get that out of the way for the time being, make sure it's not an easy target. Okay, purging is continuing for the time being. There are, 58 and 68 undesirable, so that's going to take a while. And until the purging's done, this is not an infested world, and I believe any form of bombardment does interrupt the purging, so... if we're lucky, we might just be able to move straight in there. Then again, we might need our armies. Okay, have the armies ready to go, just in case. I'm so scared walking away from Cellnoc when there are this many fleets just one system over, but... in all fairness, if they all moved in simultaneously, I'd lose everything, so... yeah, the whole Cellnoc thing, it's not worked out spectacularly well. You guys are all in position, by the way. Right, everyone is in position, so all fleets, move in, please. We are going to be attacking these bastards, and sorry, I thought you were coming from here, but no, you're coming from here, and also, apparently it's Zarklan Day. It's not the happiest of Zarklan days, to be honest, but you know what, I'm guessing the Pilgrims are going to need some reinforcements momentarily, so go on, why not? And in comes the... oh, blimey, was that Zarklan first? Oh, Zarklan's going to get absolutely annihilated there. Right, bring in everyone else. Here comes the artillery. This is closer quarters than I'd like, to be honest. I mean, we're going to win, but once again, the casualties are going to be expensive. Right, move over here. Take care of the armies who are just doing circuits right now. That's right, you stupid bastard. No one takes over my flipping galaxy. Well, not yet anyway. Give it a few years, possibly. Okay, is there any movement in response, or is that... oh, no. That's an invasion. They're invading Asprania right now. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do, but you might be able to hold, actually. Asprania might be able to resist them. Okay, so we've begun the bombardment, but these guys are still being purged. Okay, as there's actually no garrison, I think we just need to land right now. So, where are my armies? Okay, very convenient timing. My armies are already here. Guys, don't worry, we got this. And when I say we got this, yeah, your capital might be about to go down. How are you guys doing? Because, yeah, to be precise, your strength is higher, but these guys are, you know, special warform murder machines. So, they're losing about 7 per day. You're losing more like... yeah, you're losing more like 10 to 12 a day. So, okay, this is going to be tight, actually. And, oh dear, hang on. A large part of your strength is actually, yeah, an offensive garrison. And those aren't as good. Oh, I think you're going to lose. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. We'll keep an eye on that as time goes by. How are we doing, at least, with the counter-invasion over here? Because it looks like... oh, guys, stop bombing the planet now. We don't actually need to bomb the planet. That's not doing any good. Right, go over here. Land the armies, if you be so kind. And I think this might just be a walk in and letting them out of the camp sort of a situation. So in they come, and that's it, liberated. Oh, flip, yes. Okay, we have just saved 2 planets from being infested, which is marvellous. And the forces go in and immediately liberate them. Okay, we've saved you twice over there, but uh-oh. I think they're annoyed. And yep, they're responding. They are responding. How strong is this? 387,000. Is anybody else moving right now? Dastamon. And okay, they're definitely getting better at responding when they see me. 2 forces are coming in right now. Are we in a fit state to fight? I mean, as we're gonna be, to be honest, we could give it a go. Right, 1 force coming in, 387, and a 383. We can probably just about take them. Just. The question is whether we really want to at this point. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. How's the Osprey situation going, by the way? How are you guys getting on? You're doing okay. I'm just a bit worried what's going to happen when you run out of, you know, defensive armies, because, oh, the offensive are already stepping in. Are those guys doing alright? They're doing okay, actually. They're not doing so bad. You might actually be able to defeat these guys. Well done if so. Okay. I think what we need to do right now is new policy. Though we are winning right now, we're winning with too many casualties. We need more overwhelming firepower before we commit. If the opportunity presents itself, we will push forward and skirmish our way up to Diafaru. But engaging all of these forces directly, that's not gonna fly. Like, at all. So, all forces, yep, everybody just fall back at this point. Fall back. I mean, let's be clear. We've done these guys a massive favour. We have liberated 2 worlds, no longer being purged, all of that good stuff. And oh yeah, show up now. Just pretend you're going to be able to do that by yourself, whatever. But this money I'm banking right now, that can't go in to reinforcements. Then again, actually, we might need to. Yeah, we need to reinforce anyway. But after we're done with this set of reinforcements, we need to stockpile money and build more fleets. So when we do fight, we win faster. Okay, the fleet is at strength, and we are now totally boxed in on all 3 routes that we might be able to move forward to Diafaru. Short of doing a warp jump, which is a terrible idea because you are massively weak and can't jump back out again for 200 days. So the risk of being torn apart will be catastrophically too high. But for whatever reason, yeah, the Scourge seems to be holding still. Whether they're trying to contain me, or whether they're just getting confused by something, I don't know. But yeah, now we've got other problems, which is they're now slowly making some progress towards other L-gates, other wormholes, and Tabby, poor old Tabby, they are a single jump away from Lux. So Repose is going to be going down very, very soon indeed, which is a shame because we've actually got a really nice branch office over there. Also, here's something I've never seen before. So, the Awakened Empire, one of their systems has broken away as an independent state, and now just sort of wants to be friends. In fact, actually, they've joined our federation, so okay, I guess, that's fine. Was this one of the important stations? No, that's the Preserve, right, the Preserve has literally just broken away, except now it's not the Preserve anymore. Now it's actually just been very quickly reformatted into a normal empire. So all of the various species you were just keeping in biohabitats have now been reassigned to mining, police, culture worker, enforcer, doctor. Right, well that's certainly interesting, yes. Okay, good. So the Awakened Descendancy can't even keep itself all together. That's marvellous. That's just really, really damn promising right there. Okay, back to Snorf. Let's actually just very quickly get a Corvette out here, because that's going to be the basis for a new fleet. I want a new screening fleet, because we just need more flipping Corvettes right now. 2 screening fleets, and then, yeah, another artillery fleet or 2 before we re-engage. Right, begin reinforcing the brand new Strike Force sticks, the new screening fleet, and at the same time, yeah, we've got ourselves one battleship in production. That's going to be the basis for a new artillery fleet, because we're winning, but we're not winning well enough. The thing is, we've got to win with basically 0 casualties, which makes me think, actually, in a way, hang on, do I actually need or even want a screening force? Because in theory, just in theory, the perfect way to win would be, yeah, just basically engaging at range with such catastrophically overwhelming firepower that you win before you actually take any losses at all. So, maybe we should be focusing, yeah, overwhelmingly on battleship production. I think I might have just realised what they're waiting for. They really, really want to take Asprania, and they're sending in 2,500 army strength to make sure it happens. So that's not fun. That's not gonna be fun for you guys at all. These forces are still holding still. Right, well, if you guys are basically going to refuse to actually get involved, and by the way, what's that? Nanite accentuators, right, we can definitely keep that on. That one's important. If you guys are just going to hold still for the time being, then I'm happy to basically use the maneuverability of the L-gates and the gateways to just start helping out on the other side of the galaxy, because you guys seem to be concentrating an awful lot of strength on this tiny bit of space right now, suggesting presumably there's gonna be less elsewhere. Here we go. This would be a nice quick trip. Right over here, guys. Right over here. Into the middle of infinite pond space. Everybody on flipping me, alright? Oh, we've got a problem. The angle I was about to attack from, they're standing right next to it, which means that's gonna be a difficult approach. I'm so sorry, I wanted to actually get in there and help out a primitive world, but no, that's not gonna fly, actually. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, flip, they've woken up and they're attacking Cellnoc. They're attacking Cellnoc right the cock now. Okay, hang on. Who else has woken up? You guys... It's just one, and okay, well, I've been outplayed. Okay, so Cellnoc's about to fall. I can't possibly get back to it in time. Okay, fall to the L gate. Fall to the L gate. There's a gateway there, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. Yep, they're going to go for... Oh, bloody hell. I spent a lot of money on that thing. I thought they were just not moving and trying to contain me. No, ow, that... Okay, so that's gone. That's a lot of alloys that are just gone now. And also, you're dead. Sorry about that. Okay, they... Oh, there's... Wait, what? Wait, what? No. Oh, flip. The gateways! Okay, they can't use the gateway network unless they own both sides or it is an unclaimed gateway. Now, they do own a gateway. They own a gateway over... Yeah, they own a gateway up there. And now they've taken... Oh, no wonder they were desperately waiting for a chance to get Cellnoc. Now they've got a gateway. They can now teleport troops from one side of the Empire to the other. And I have no way of stopping them. Except, hang on, can I even use this gateway anymore? Because this technically doesn't belong to them. Like, okay, hang on. Cerberus, would you still be allowed to... Okay, Cerberus could still take it, but I think they're now occupying Cellnoc. I think they now want Cellnoc. Okay, where are you guys going right now? Moving, don't know. Moving to... Oh, they're moving to terminal egress! Oh, no. No. If they take terminal egress, that's it. They've got an L gate. Oh, no, I've just handed them the L gates. Where the cock are my fleets? My fleets are... Okay, they're not quite there yet, actually. Oh, no, what have I done? I've accidentally doomed us all. The gateway network's actually gonna hand them the keys to the entire cocking galaxy. Oh, they're all going! Oh, no! No! Oh, no! What do I do? Okay, stop. I've lost L space. They've got an L gate. They now control an L gate. Give it a few seconds, they're now going to control an L gate. Okay, so I've doomed us all. Because my own gateway network, which was supposed to give me mobility, has now handed mobility straight to them. So now they can teleport to... They can teleport to the south of Snifflet space. There's now... Oh, no. Okay, everybody just stop where you are. We're not going to wherever it is we're going anymore, okay? Everybody just return to Snorf. We're going to reevaluate there in a second. Also, do not go via the L-Gate cluster. For the time being, the L-Gate cluster is... Okay, they're not willing to listen to me to not go through the L-Gate cluster because for now it does actually belong to me. Okay. No, don't do that. Where's the nearest gateway? We can still use gateways, because friendly gateways will get us back to our own space. And you guys have definitely got gateways. There's... Oh, that's an L-gate over there, which belongs to the Almetas for whatever reason. I know you guys have built gateways. Where are they? There's one. That'll do. Oh, hang on. That's even better. There's a natural wormhole here I can use. So, this wormhole, yeah, that used to be the, Demana space, but the Bavir ate them at some point or another. So... Everybody make for the wormhole. We'll go in that direction. And no, don't use... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, everybody just chill out right here, right where you are. Nobody do anything for the time being. Okay, they're not actually rushing terminal egress, or at least not all of them are. Some of them are now fleeing south, so the gateway is now wide open to the remainder of Almeta space. Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. And some of you guys are using the gateways. Is anyone going to? In fact, I don't even know where you're going anymore because I don't recognise these names. Okay, but they enjoy having the gateway. They're definitely happy they've got the gateway. Someone was going for terminal egress, but now they're not. Okay, take this opportunity. Do I want to try and hold terminal egress? Honestly, no. That would be a terrible idea. I mean, I can't. I simply can't. Do I just want to return to Snorf for the time being? Because, I mean, I will be able to, okay, just very quickly nip through L space. Like, super fast, but exclusively to get the flip out of Dodge. We're going home. Everybody, just get home as fast as you can. Okay, one fleet is officially moving towards Eternal Horizon. And, that's on the far side of the galaxy. And I know that because I own that. So that's L space. Yes, they are planning to use L space. Okay, so... Oh, they really wanted Cellnoc. This is why they were waiting. Right here. They were... Oh, God. This is why they were waiting. This is why they were all frozen outside Cellnoc. They were waiting for any opportunity to take it. And I thought they were just bugging out for a minute. And I thought, haha, I'll take advantage of that to go and cause some trouble on the far side of the galaxy. And, no. They were just waiting. They basically just won because they were patient and I wasn't. Oh, flip, there they are. They're moving to take the L-gate. Okay, I cannot allow them to. If they secure terminal egress, that's it. They've won. Okay. Literally everybody, alright, get over there. I need you to make sure they don't take terminal egress and... Okay, good. Some Almetas are buying us some time. I am too busy for cocking pirates right now, okay? Okay, my fleets have arrived in time. In comes literally flipping everybody. Shield fleet shooting down what it can. These guys are a weakened fleet. They must have taken a bit of a battering already, but, okay, this is literally... Uh-oh! Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everybody, back away. Get over towards this thing over here. Alright, protect the station. It's not a citadel yet, and we do not need naval logistics. We're going to be needing some more tough stuff than that. Get me a command center. Get me a target uplink computer. Get me some flipping guns. How much did we just lose? 6 corvettes. Handful of other bits and pieces. Nothing too major. We can probably afford to maintain that. And Okay, most of that stuff there, that's new fleets I was trying to build, so that's all absolutely fine. All we need to do is just keep our distance from everything. We've got to hold this system. We have to hold this system. This is it. If we can't hold this... By the way, what are you over there? That's... I don't even know. I mean, maybe they'll just pass through. I mean, if they do pass through, is that a good time to attack them or is that not? Okay, they've got themselves a gateway. They do have an L gate because there's an L gate just 2 jumps away. They've already got an L gate. It's too late. They've got the L gate. And now they've got that. They can just go anywhere. Do anything. I mean, any moment there'll be an eternal horizon because I saw one of them moving in that direction. Okay, so... I don't know what to do. I have no idea. They've seized Cellnoc, and honestly, even if I was there, they would have been able to get it anyway because they just gathered 8 or 9 fleets at the boundary and just waited. So even if I just stayed there forever, eventually 8 or 9 fleets together would have been able to punch through. So whether they'd have done it or not if I weren't there, I don't know. But they've now got an L gate, and they've got a gateway. The L gate lets them move to any L gate. And the gateway lets them move to any gateway that's either, yeah, in neutral space or their space. So, okay, that's potentially going to be more gateways soon because, yeah, there's so many gateways everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the impossible run is very much impossible. And I think we might be about to start seeing the beginning of the end. I will defend L space as long as I can. I will do what I can, but... I suspect the Scourge are about to start exponentially growing. And now we've lost our front line, and now there isn't a front line because they've got warp tech all over the galaxy. I don't know how we can contain them, ladies and gentlemen. This, I fear, is the beginning of the end. Join me next time to see exactly how it plays out, but I don't know what the hell I can do at this point. I just don't know. I'll have a think and see if I can come up with a cunning plan, but I don't know if there's a plan cunning enough for this nonsense now, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Stellaris, the Impossible Run. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.